we got ourselves another 2001 TRX 300 EX. And this one definitely has a story behind it. I picked this up yesterday in Pennsylvania after work, and I drove like 3 hours to go get it. I think I got it for a decent price, and the guy told me before he got it, he's pretty sure that the guy did a big bore kit in probably the 330. That's why there's also an FMF pipe on it to, you know, kind of compensate for the extra power. And it looks like it might have been done at a shop because it looks like it's got the sticker on there. The baffle is in there. The guy gave it to me out, but I threw it back in there and it kind of went in there tight. He said he did new shocks on it. Haven't really looked at it because the shock covers are on it, but he's got shock covers in the front and in the back, and then I guess he tried to paint some stuff to match it. But as you can see, it's got no plastics. When I first got it and brought it in the shed this morning, the whole rear end was just loose. The whole sprocket is now loose again. Wow, that's crazy. I literally rode this thing too, so the fact that it's loose again is kind of crazy, but we'll fix that up. I tightened up the chain. I had to bring the rear end back a little bit. It does have a racing swing arm and everything, but this thing definitely has some power. It's got some good power, more power than the other 2001 300EX I had. And then also in the airbox, he's got a uni air filter in there, so it seems like it's, you know, pretty good. It's got some stuff in there. It was really full with oil, like too full, so I let some out. I don't have any oil to replace it, so I'll have to do an oil change pretty soon, and it was a little milky. But other than that, it being a little hard to start, so it probably needs a little love on the top end. There was a little extra noise up there, so it does run, and then I guess when it gets warmed up it does start a little bit easier, but it doesn't seem to be charging. Right now, if I were to put the multimeter up to it, the battery's only at like 2 volts. So I can jump it, but then the jump pack dies after some time. So hopefully it's still a little warm inside the motor. No, the motor's not cold, but it's also it's got a little warm to it, so maybe we can get it to start pretty easily. I do have fresh gas in there. I just got gas from the gas station, so I'm gonna put that on. I'm not even gonna try to choke it. We're gonna try to start it without choke. It does like to start with at least half choke or no, a little choke on. But yeah, we'll get it running real quick. But yeah, we do have a seat for it. Yeah, so the seat latch is on. I've already looked at aftermarket plastics. They are a little expensive, but I'm probably gonna end up getting plastics if I can get this thing to run pretty good, if I can get it to charge itself. He said he did put a OEM solenoid on here. I have an OEM solenoid that I bought for my other 2001 300EX, and it doesn't seem to look exactly the same. So I don't know, because the OEM one costs $80 to $90 from the Honda website. So the average person's not really going to buy that. They're going to spend $15, $20 on an aftermarket Chinese one that kind of does the same job. But you know us, we like to go Honda OEM all the way. So I'm going to tighten this up real quick again, and hopefully we can take it for a quick ride. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to start. But once it does get warm and hot, it does stay running. Oh, she started up. All right, both tires got some pretty good air, so hopefully if we do wheelies, it'll go straight. Definitely ate some dirt right there. Sucks that I don't have rear brakes. I can't really do good wheelies. Yo. Let's see any leaks. It's holding up pretty well. Rear end's not getting loose. Is this just water? Yeah, that's just water. Man, she's running really good. You can see all the leaves behind it just going away. I want to hit this jump so bad. We're gonna hit the jump. Are we still recording? Yeah, we still recording. We gotta hit that jump. We gotta send it. We gotta test the suspension. So we tested the engine. We know we have no brakes, so we can't really test the brakes. So now we gotta test the suspension. Second gear, send it. That didn't feel too good. So, for the ones that actually pay attention, we sold both XR100s and we sold the other 300EX. The 300EX was just having some sort of electrical issue. It definitely needed some more love and more attention electrically. Sold both the XR100s, and just last night we picked this thing up for a decent price. The axle nut was super loose, making the rotor shake a little bit. Tightened that up. We tightened up the chains, so we brought the rear end back a little bit. And man, this thing rips. It is a little hard to start, but once it gets started, man, it can sit there and idle. It runs pretty well. I got the idle set pretty good. Cleaned out the carburetor. Also, with that being said, I did notice the only issue I noticed when trying to start it is that it does make a little bit of a noise when trying to start. I'm not sure if it's the starter gear or if it's the timing chain, but something sounds like it's smacking. When it's running, sounds pretty good. It does sound like there is some top end noise, but also there is a 330 big bore kit on it, so I really don't know how it should sound. Based off my other 2001 300EX that I made some videos with and whatnot, it ran pretty good, started right up. The motor didn't have too much noise, but it did not have the power this thing does. And I don't want to keep whining about this, but I wish a lot of you guys would have seen a lot of videos that I made. There's over 100 videos that I made on my YouTube channel that are just gone because don't give access to your YouTube channel to anybody who you trust, because they could stab you in the back. And I really do appreciate it if you did stick this far into the video. We do rowdy stuff all the time. If you like what I do and support it, go ahead and leave a like. And if you got any ideas what I can do with this thing, let me know. Put it in the comments below. Just take a look at this thing. FMF full system exhaust. Big bore 330 kit in there. This thing is a racing machine. Wait till we get new plastics on it. I'm already excited. I just want to get this thing running well, get it tuned up, and yeah, man, this thing's gonna be fun. I'll catch y'all later. Peace out.